Alright, so to be a black man in America is to be in a constant state of war. You see, it's a mindset that you have to confront the bullshit every day, right? Like, there's been several mind states suggested for black people in America as we go, throughout the years. I mean, we call it the invisible man and a double consciousness, a double identity. But that's only for individuals who decided to integrate with the larger society, who decided that they have to be beholden to a certain standard in order to be accepted as Americans first and then black men second. That's not my mentality. Black men are outlaws in every sense of the word. That doesn't mean that doesn't justify us creating the problems for our communities, the crime rate in our communities. It simply means that the law is not going to be behind us. So there's no way in the world we can be beholden to a law that's not beholden to us. So therefore we have to find ways in order to create a community within the state of war. Now, that's a hard thing to do. It's not always easy. It's easier to give up. It's easier to be a part of the system. It's easier to say, yes, sir, I'll be that, sir. It's easier for that because then you don't have to worry about I don't want to say your survival because you can still be killed, but then you don't have to worry about where your next meal will come from because the master always going to feed the slave. But when you're a true black man, when you're an independent black man, then your next meal is not guaranteed, nor your next day. And so, along with being a constant state of war, I think a black man should be in a constant state of appreciation. Because again, for us, we're not an endangered species because that would make us victims, and we are not victims. I mean, I repeat, we are definitely not victims. Those who accept the victimization might as well put slaves. They may want to put the chains right back on. We are not victims. One time, Jesse Jackson said, it may not be your fault that you're down, but it's your responsibility to get up. And I agree with that wholeheartedly. So to be a black man in America is to be in a constant state of war. But in order to win the battle, we got to have a free mind. As far as our blackness, when it comes to our blackness is not a color. It's not a nationality. It's not a race. It's not even a culture. It's an essence. It's a state of mind. It's the essence that says that we are the creators of everything that we see around us in that sense, right? It says that we are the ones who are the dictators of our own destiny. No one else can cause us to be who we want to be. So our blackness binds us no matter if we're from the east or from the west, or we from Ghana or we from Nigeria, or even if we from India, because look at the dark-skinned people in India, or even Brazil, who are blacker than us. They were black before we were black. The Congo, the Cuba. So all of these places, the nationalities put aside, all those nationalities aside, and what are we? We are one being, one nation. Now we can name that nation when we want to name it, but I choose to call it black because the black is not the absence of color, it is the complete spectrum of color. If you take every color in the world and put it together, what color are you going to come up with? Black. White is the absence of color. Black absorbs, white reflects. That's scientific, that's fact. So, for our blackness, that is a state of being, that is an essence. And because we are the essence of all things that's been created, because we are the creators, and I embrace my blackness wholeheartedly, which definitely extends to the black woman, because the black woman is the reason that we here. There's no goddess, there's no female on the face of the earth that walk like a black woman, talk like a black woman. Her style, her essence, her poetry, emotion, like across the board, everything she does is queenie, right? And everything else is just a facsimile thereof. So I can never be satisfied in any way, shape, or form with anything less than a black woman. There's no white women, the Spanish women that are black are black women. It doesn't matter what language you speak, don't get me wrong, because you can speak Spanish, you can speak Chinese, whatever you speak, if you're a black woman, you're a black woman. Again, remember, it's not a color. But when it comes down to these other nationalities, other races, they can never compare, they can never be what she is. So I have to embrace and respect the black woman. Yeah, she got a bullshit with her, but we got our super. So together we got to find a way to create black love, a balance that's going to create a black nation. Because without that, then we're going to just be lost.